Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Fourth, Freak.
He is having so much success from beyond. Has just thrived on this kind of pressure.
It's tipped. Bogut the pass to Nance. No luck. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Passes to Jay. The tray. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away. Kobe getting it done. Just a gorgeous shot that time.
And the dunk by Jordan.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
And here's Bryant for 3. That doesn't go either for Bryant.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Lets it go from deep. No good. Lakers trail by 14. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And Ibaka kicks to Durant. Nice D from Russell.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Bryant drives in. Count that one. Kobe's got 6.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Westbrook passes to Jay. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Durant. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made 1 of them. Left side, Bryant. A 3 ball. Count that one. Bryant's got it back down to single digits for the Lakers.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
From the arc. And he gets it to go. No problem on the 3 from James. He's got 11.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Waiters comes in for Serge. A different look for Oklahoma City. Ibaka comes in for Waiters. And Jay's subbed in for Roberson. And then for the Lakers, Andrew Bogut checked in for Hibbert. Chris Middleton comes in for Nance. And it's Russell in for Lou Williams. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Chris Middleton. Harkless is out there with Bogut. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Russell in at the 1. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, Jay in that last game against the Timberwolves put on quite a show. He ended up with 35 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. To the middle. Russell with it. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
And really deep through that time. 14 points for Jay.
He is raining threes here tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team a disservice if you aren't shot hungry.
5 to shoot. The drive by Russell. No good off the front iron.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Here's Clutch, defended by Bryant.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead.
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Here's Durant. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And it's an 11-point Thunder lead.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
There's the dish to Middleton. They need this. He takes it up and lays it in. Middleton's got 8 here in the quarter.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Yeah, they've got a little bit more pep in their step as they start to put together some rhythm.
Jordan, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Right side Durant, and he slams it down right on top of Andrew.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that. And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap. Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He said making sharp entry feeds, getting the ball into the post, and getting points on the low block is going to be critical the rest of the way. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. I'm sure coach is hoping those changes turn the tide in this game and shrink the deficit before halftime. Back to you, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. And, oh, here we go with Henderson. That's good. And the Thunder lead by 11. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Ibaka dishes to Westbrook. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Roberson, he's checked in for Jay. That'll do it for the first half.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
And the defense was soft in that first half, and he took advantage every chance he could. And boy, was he throwing it down hard.
Yes, sir. He has had too many uncontested runs to the hoop. But even if a defender's gotten there, it's been posterized time.
Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Jay, and it's Jordan in at center. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Serge Ibaka, 3rd.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Here's Westbrook, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Bogut with a screen on Westbrook. Russell kicks to Bogut. The 3 from Bryant. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy 3-pointer.
Here's Jay. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Lakers trail by 9. Screen by Bogut. Pass to Nance. Knocks it loose. And now a fast break for the Thunder.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. A wide open look here for Ibaka. Buries it from three-point range. Ibaka's got 7 points. Lakers trail by 12. Outside Bryant. Russell sets a screen for Kobe. Russell with a wide open look. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Pass to Jay. Dishes to Ibaka. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Russell against Westbrook. Russell passes to Kobe. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Westbrook, that's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Kobe with the bucket.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
And good on the basket. Book it.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Durant in the corner. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Here's Kobe. Thunder with the rebound. Ibaka's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Bogut. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far.
And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Jay's checked in for Payne. Larry Nance is checked in for the Lakers. Ball's knocked loose. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnover.
Here's Jay, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Henderson's checked in. Both free throws good from Jay.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line. And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
We welcome you back here to the coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Oklahoma City has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Russell. Also Williams out there. Harkless is out there with Roy Hibbert. Right wing. Hibbert with the screen. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
Payne, he's checked in for the Thunder. Now here's Henderson. D right on him. The shot no good.
And trying to come up with a highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Harkless dishes to Russell. 13 feet away. Henderson pulls it in.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
No good from Jay.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And it's Russell missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And he gets it to go.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Jay, the pass to Payne. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range, the shot is off.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
The drive by Russell. Out to the right wing. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Waiters, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Lakers also making a change. Jefferson's checked in. Jay, the pass to McGarry. That's good.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
And the Thunder pushing it up now. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Jay. He's got 33 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from 3, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Not a good idea to let him get such good position in the paint.
It's more than a bad idea. It's real trouble. I mean, he'll make that 10 out of 10 times.
Henderson against Williams. Kicks it to Russell. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Jay. Here's Waiters. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Russell kicks to Williams. He dishes it to Hibbert. From 7, and that one's good. Hibbert's got 4 points in the quarter.
Good job there, Kevin, getting himself a little space on the inside.
Jay, the pass to Collison. Here's Clutch. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Clutch. McGarry kicks to Waiters. Here's Jay. No good with the triple. The Lakers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Shots good by Jefferson.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Here's Clutch. And a miss there on the triple.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Maurice Harkless is checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Clutch. He feeds it to Henderson. A three-pointer is right on target.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, it's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Here's Clutch. He's guarded by Russell. Jay, the pass to McGarry. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. Roy Hibbert picks one up. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. 1:29 left to play here in the fourth.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down. And what will be a win here in game one of the series for the Thunder.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Jay. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Payne kicks to Collison. Shot clock at 3. And the shot is good. 37 points for Jay.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them in. All by himself, it looks like.
The drive by Russell. Payne grabs the board. Here's Clutch. Launches a 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Clark, and they can just let the clock run out here.
No argument with that W.
Shot from 12. And that one comes up a bit short. So no problem for Oklahoma City.
Well, tonight you factored into this game with both your scoring and your passing. How big a factor was ball movement in this win?
Always huge, no doubt.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
You know, Freak